right now. Alright, so if you guys don't already know about the hashtag Hawks Parkour or King of Apartments challenge, I made a video on it about a week and a half ago, and basically what it is it's a parkour challenge in Rules of Survival, and if you win, you get $100, and also you get a big shout out on like this video right here. If you guys want to see all the rules and all the information about this challenge, you can go ahead and watch the old video that I made. It'll be linked down in the comments and description below. But yeah, so right now we're actually going to be going ahead and looking at the top 4 times, because now the competition is officially closed, so all the times are in, and we can actually go ahead and take a look at all the best times and see who got the W. Alright, so the 4 people that actually got a top 4 time are NRX Saxy, C9 Ferg, Matt Ho, I think you say his name, and Mark. So those will be the 4 guys that'll be in this video for getting the very best times. Now let's go ahead and look at each individual player's times. All right, so before we go on with Ferg's time, one little thing is he didn't actually touch the bottom of the windowsill right here. So he didn't touch the bottom of the windowsill like I said he was supposed to. So the time that he uploaded here is not going to be valid. So this is the one he uploaded on YouTube publicly. But luckily he did send me a backup one because he knew that one might have issues. So he sent me a second run, which was totally clean and basically the same time. It was slightly slower. But he did say, like, if the first one doesn't work, you can just use this one, which is totally fine. A lot of people did that. They sent them, and then they asked me about it, and they're like, hey, does this work? And I said, no, it didn't. So they just did another one. Happened with a ton of different people. So we are going to allow it because he does have a second time, and we're going to be going ahead and looking at that. And then also, he did upload it on YouTube. He just left it private. So everything is clear. All right, so let's go ahead and look at Ferg's time. All right, so getting into Ferg's time, very first thing that I noticed that is really unique from this one versus other people's runs is he used the auto run button, and basically no one else did that. Most people use the little like joystick. I think the reason he did that was because he wanted to like keep forward momentum continuously, like he never wanted to stop running for any reason. I think actually, so he does turn it off right here when he's doing the window drop down. I think that's just so he doesn't accidentally like go forward when he just wants to be going side to side. But the rest of the time, I'm pretty sure he has the auto run button on. Just going with the rest of the run. He does have a marker right there. Basically everyone did that. They had like a little marker on top of the 3-story just to make sure when they do the hop down, they can do it as fast as possible. Oh, and then right here he does the back, like the turnaround hop up. Don't think anyone else did that. We'll see in the next runs. But yeah, that was a good run from Ferg. That was his second best time that he actually got. Because like I said before, his first run was disqualified just because that like minor little error. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the second time, which is going to be NRX Saxy. All right, so going into Saxy's, the first thing I noticed is that I'm actually on the ground right next to him, because in the video that you guys saw at the very start, that was all recorded by me. I actually recorded Saxy and Ferg doing their runs. So occasionally you'll see me in this video just because I was recording him during the time. And you can actually see me type right there too. But anyway, with Saxy's run, one thing he did right there is he went really wide out. I don't really know why he did that. Like, he kind of looped around as opposed to running straight. I think that did take off a few milliseconds off his time, but I don't think it was super impactful. Then he does the nice turnaround right there. The guys that are really efficient did that. Like, when they ran up the stairs, they would do a 180 and go in or on top of the roof. I think Ferg and Saxy both have done that. Then right here, he does the turnaround hop up. Okay, Ferg did that too. Super nice move. And then he finishes. All right, so that's Saxy's time. Now let's go ahead and go into the third person, which is going to be Mark. All right, so the next one is Mark. Now this guy isn't like a content creator or anything, but he was talking to me quite a few times about how he was doing this, and he did send me his times every once in a while, and this was actually the best time that he got. Just go ahead and take a peek at that. So as he's going here, he's got markers as expected. Again, I think basically everyone had markers just to keep it like really efficient. So far, nothing super out of the ordinary, though. I think it's just his run was really clean. I don't think he did anything super special, though. Goes through. Moving fast. Goes right on the ledge. That was really clean. Goes inside. Yeah, he's got markers. Hop down. Yep. So I don't think he did anything, like, super crazy. I think he just really focused on like getting his time as clean as possible. Yeah, he didn't do the hop right there. Goes in, goes to the top, and punch. So yeah, there's Mark's time. But yeah, that was Mark's run. Super clean run. So let's go ahead and look at Matt Ho's run. All right, so one thing that's really wild about Matt Ho's time is he literally posted this video, and it was his very first run that he posted 5 or 10 minutes before the deadline. So he came out of nowhere with his time, and it's crazy because most people that I saw that like got a good time, they posted at least like, I don't know, maybe 2, 3, 4 versions. Like they practiced and like posted times, or at least told me about it. But Madho, like, he literally, his one time that he posted was his best time, and I'm pretty sure it's like one of the best times we have. So let's go ahead and take a peek at that. Alright, so getting into Madho's time, first thing I noticed is he does play Claw. I think all 4 of the people that got in the top 4 play Claw. But going into it, goes in the back. Super clean right now. Like, I've watched a lot of these videos, so I'm really used to what's clean and what's not. And just everything he's doing right now is super clean. I do want to point out, like, if you think this is easy, try it. Like, go watch the first video I posted where I explained, like, how to do it and try it. It is super difficult. These guys make it look incredibly easy when it is not easy. These guys are superhuman. Oh, he leans. Wow, he leans. I wonder if that helps. I didn't see anyone lean. That's the first time I saw leaning. Going up. Is he going to do the turnaround? Nope. He just goes right ahead. Wow, dude. That was efficient. Wow. So, okay. Madho's time. He didn't do anything super tricky. The only thing I saw in there that I didn't see what other people do was he like leaned when he did the hop downs. But that is crazy. All right, but that's it for the individual times. So let's go ahead and take a peek at all 4 times right next to each other. All right, so here's all the runs side by side. One thing I do want to say is that I'm not going to pause the first time around. I just want to do that because I want to be able to see like all the times right next to each other. And then we'll go through and look at them like a little bit closer and just see who does parts better and things like that. And then we'll see exactly who won. So right now, I think it seems like Ferg, Madho, and Mark are like really close. Saxy's slightly behind them. Like very slightly. Like when they're side by side like this, you can tell they're behind, but in an actual game, like it is so small. Again, this is so hard. Like without pausing, they all look exactly the same right now. It does look like Ferg and Madho are like this. Oh my god, dude, Ferg and Madho are like identical, dude. I don't even know how I'm gonna figure that out. Wow, hold on. Okay, so they are all almost exactly the same. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at that now with pausing. So going right through, everyone goes through the window. I want to pause it right here. Okay, so it looks like Ferg, which is the top right, is dropping down just a little bit quicker than everyone else. Mark is pretty close. They're all really close, though. They go in, and then first door frame, it looks like Ferg is slightly ahead. I feel like Madho and Mark are like right there, and the Saxy's just a tad bit behind. It's really close though. Back window, Ferg slightly. Actually, Mark, I don't know. I think Mark and Ferg are like really close to each other. Jumping, and then they turn in the window, and it looks like I think Mark's head is already inside of the window, and it looks like Ferg and Madho's heads are like just about to enter, and then Saxy's about to enter as well. And then the side window, it looks like Mark is ahead at this point, I think. So I think Mark actually has the lead. They turn the corner, and yeah, Mark definitely. Okay, Mark and Madho like already are around the corner, and it looks like Ferg is slightly behind right now. But again, it's so close, man. I didn't think it was gonna get this close. But to continue on. So right here, it looks like they're all basically through the window. Saxy's like entering the window. I think the other 3 are like on the floor right now. We keep going. Okay, so right here, it looks like Madho is actually ahead. Looks like he's landed on the ledge, whereas Mark and Ferg are like mid-jump, I think. It looks like they're mid-jump. Okay, let's keep going. Going in the window. Basically all lined up. Again, Saxy's a little bit behind right now, but the other 3 are all basically lined up. Ferg enters the doorway first, so I think Madho and Mark kind of did something there through the window to kind of mess him up. Because I do think Ferg is going... Alright, so right here, I think Ferg is ahead. It looks like he's entering the doorway just before Madho and Mark. Keep going. I think, yeah, Ferg's on the stairs just a little bit ahead of Mark and Madho. Okay, they basically all do the 180 right there, like we go on the stairs and then you turn around and jump. Looks like Ferg stuck it just before them. Yeah, he goes through the doorway just a little bit quicker. Here's the hop down. Looks like Ferg is already falling, Madho is already falling, and then Mark is just about to fall. So yeah, Madho and Ferg are definitely like neck and neck right now. It looks like Ferg just hit the ground, and I think Madho's about to. Yeah, he's like slightly behind. Ferg enters the door first. Oh my god, man, this is gonna be so close. Ferg is rounding the corner, and then Matt Ho is just about to. And then at the top, it looks like Matt Ho is actually doing the, like, he goes around the rails, whereas Ferg is going to turn around and do a jump. So kind of curious, what's faster? So right now they're like kind of tied. I'd say Matt Ho is like a little bit ahead of him, and then Ferg is doing the turnaround thing. Ferg lands it. They're like in the same spot. Oh my, they're like identical right now, man. I don't know if the turnaround hop up was worth it, or like, man, I don't know. It's so close. All right, this is where it gets really close. So one thing that I'm here, we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna go through pixel by pixel though. I think they're like in the exact same spot. Dude, I don't know how I'm gonna judge this. This is like, hold on. Okay, well, it does look like Ferg is slightly ahead. If you look back and forth, he's like just barely ahead. Yeah, his foot is on the stairs right now, and I think Matt Ho is just about to get on the stairs. I don't think he's on it quite yet. And now he is. He's going up. Oh my god. I don't know. Okay, one thing I want you to see right here is Ferg's head is like even with the post on his left, the green post, whereas Matt Ho's head is like a little bit below it. So I think Ferg is gonna win just based off that. I can't. He punches first, but then I think it's gonna go to Ferg, man. I don't know. If you guys disagree, make sure to leave a comment down below. I am really, really curious. I think the thing that really sells it is that right here, you see how Ferg's head is like even with that post, and then Matt Ho's head isn't quite even with it yet. That means that Ferg is just a little bit higher. Like his body is higher. And then after that, it's punching the wall. And again, it's the exact same time. I didn't define exactly how it would end. So I think, yeah, like he's touching the wall right there, and then Matt Ho is like touches it right there. But yeah, so I think Ferg is gonna take it. So people are wondering who the king of the apartment is, and in terms of like the parkour challenge, I'm not saying that it applies. Here, let me switch over to the full camera. All right, so I'm not saying that this challenge like defines who the better player is or anything, but in terms of this challenge alone, I think Ferg is gonna be the champion. So GG's to everyone that participated. I think we had like, what was it? I think we had like 40 entries total. Like, I don't know, a lot of people entered more than once. I think we had around 30 or 40 people actually entered. And then I think, man, there were so many people that competed but didn't post times. I had people DMing me left and right that they tried it and they just quit because it was so hard. So I actually asked Ferg what he's gonna do with the money, and there's a chance he'll be giving it away. All right, so if you guys want to see all those guys' runs on their channels, I'll link their videos in the description below. So absolutely make sure to go check that out. Also, drop a like on the video if you guys want to see another one of these challenges. And I'm out, guys. Peace.